Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or wherever you are, guys. Welcome to today's podcast. So, our podcast number 5 by the presenter, Jonathan. Woohoo! Go! I hope you're all doing good, guys, because, oh, wow, what last few days have we had in the soccer world, guys? This is why it's the beautiful game because this has been incredible, guys. From games, goals, Ballon d'Or winner, controversy there. Guys, apologies. It's been fantastic, guys. That's why I've been looking at games. My voice is nearly gone because the team I follow, I will just touch up on the result after. It was one of the best games I've seen. It was incredible, guys. Honestly, for all you soccer fans, Soccerspective fans, or just soccer fans in general, guys, if you did not have an amazing week, well, maybe not because your team might have lost because there was some big games. Hint, hint, Real Madrid. But yes, guys, it was fantastic. Honestly, I love this game and I love to present for you guys. And I love Soccerspective, the channel, to give me the platform to share my passion, guys, because oh wow, this was a beautiful weekend, guys. Amazing. That's why I was meant to get this podcast out on Friday. But I said, let me wait a few days because there was so much in the agenda that I had to touch base, guys, at the start of this week. So, this week I'm going to do two podcasts, by the way, guys, because I pushed last weekend to this one. So, don't worry, we will keep going, guys. So, let me stick to the schedule. If not, I will keep talking and go around in circles for a while. So, let's go, guys. Let's get this kicking off like we always do. So, we are going to start with some soccer news today, guys. And wow, wow, wow. And why does this team keep coming up on every podcast, guys? What is going on at Manchester United? Manchester United lost last weekend 2-1 to West Ham, away to West Ham, guys. And the result of that is Eric Ten Hag got the sack, guys, fired. So Manchester United, guys, are turning managers like every day goes by. It's crazy. There's some serious issues in that club that I have some good friends who have diehard fans, and I think I will actually bring them on this podcast to give their opinion. Some season ticket holders, and because I want to get the Manchester United fans' view. What is your view of the club at the moment, guys? Because this is, yeah, it's crazy, guys. Like really below the table, not performing. Investments, players, I don't think they're putting up to the. Yeah, they're not being productive. They're not playing. I don't know what it is, guys. There's some serious issues in that club. So yeah, guys. So with that, they lost 2-1. Fire Ten Hag after 2.5 years, guys. So out of 128 games, he won 70. So that made it like a 54.7% win ratio, which yeah, it's over 50, but it's not good enough. So yeah, that's that. Now there's the rumor, guys, that I think I'm not sure if the agreement is done yet, but it looks like Amonis, the Sporting Lisbon coach from Portugal, he's I think on the top of the list. But to get him to United, United will have to pay guys 8.3 million clause. So to get him out of the contract from Sporting Lisbon, 8.3 million, guys. So yeah, guys, there you go. That's United. First news again, United, guys. It's yeah. When are we gonna have some good news for United? So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have the first podcast guest, guys. Might be one of the biggest United fans I ever met. And yes, I think that's in the pipeline, guys, because I really want to get the reaction of a Manchester United fan, one of the biggest clubs in the history, one of the most famous, some of the best soccer players that ever come up, George Best, Ronaldo, you know, let's yeah, some great players there, and I just want to get the opinion, guys. So there you go, Manchester United fans. I know you're not having a good time at the moment. You had your glory, but yeah, when are them days coming back, guys? What if you're a United fan? Comment. What is the biggest issue do you think at the club? Because I would love to know a perspective of a United fan, guys. It's so important. A big club. Next news, guys. Today, Mario Balotelli. For those of you guys who know, ex-Manchester, we're gonna stay in Manchester with this news. Across the other side of the city, with Manchester City, ex-Manchester United, Manchester City player, guys. Mario Balotelli. You a former Italian national player. Well, he kind of lost his head after a while in his career. He was playing in Turkey, had some stints here and there, but he has just signed and he's back in the big league, guys. He's back in the Serie A with Genoa's jersey, guys, and we are going to monitor him to see is he finished or will he perform? So, what do you think, guys? If you think he's gonna, guys, he has scored some great goals for Italy. He's had Italy win the Euro. He was great, guys. At Inter Milan when he was young under Jose Mourinho, he was cracking in goals, guys, outside the box, left, right, head. Great player. Very crazy though, as you know, some of the stories, guys. For example, in Manchester City, when he nearly lit was it his house on fire with a firework inside the house? Crazy guy, crazy guy off the pitch, but all in all, I think he's a good-hearted guy, So probably just got fame and money when he was too, well, at a young stage, and it just, I don't know, yeah. Like for example, maybe like Antonio Cassano, who used to play for Rome and then Real Madrid. Same kind of story, A lot of money, young players, and that's why you need to have a good structure behind you. For example, Sir Alex Ferguson, he always cared about his players. He would not let that happen. He was a great manager. He was a great player coach. He was a friend coach. He was a fantastic coach in these terms. Next news, guys. And it's what we mentioned on last week, who was going to be the winner of the Ballon d'Or. And as you all know, it's been Rodri, who I actually think I tipped on the last podcast because he's a fantastic player. Performed, was he the Euro? I think he was the Euro player. Yeah, the European Championship player. He's fantastic. Midfielder, scores important goals. For example, last year's in the Champions League final or when City played the Inter Milan. But yeah, he's been injured recently, and there's been so much controversy, guys. And Barcelona team, by the way, celebrated this in their dressing room. So this shows you the rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona. But yeah, so he has won it, guys, and the second spot went to Vinicius Junior for Real Madrid, which usually the award is given to more attacking strikers, but yeah, so it went to the midfielder. So there's been controversy. I don't think Vinicius even went to the to the event, to the gala. But so yeah, guys, that was it. And third was Jude Bellingham, which I do believe that them Vinicius and Jude, if they keep performing like this, it's a matter of time that they will be on that podium too. I think Yamal Lamina got a young player, I believe. So that's the Ballon d'Or, guys. So that was the winner. And our last news of this podcast, guys, goes with Paul Pogba, who we also mentioned on the last podcast because after his doping ban, which got reduced to 18 months, this guy was phenomenal, by the way. One of the best prospects, talents out there. And yeah, unfortunately, same kind of thing. He's the one who invented the dab, guys. So celebration, the dab. So yeah, guys, he has supposedly got out of his Turin home, so he's still contracted at Juventus, but Juventus have informed him that they do not plan to invest in him anymore as they have younger players. And as a Juventus fan, I actually kind of agree with that, even though I have great respect for Paul Pogba. He's made yeah, I used to love watching him. Two Champions League finals. Used to love watching that guy play. He scored some of the best goals, but yeah, I think it's the career is going downhill, and I'm not sure who will give him a chance. I think Cristiano Ronaldo has contacted him to go join him in Saudi Arabia. So maybe that's the league to go. To make some more money and then call it a day. But yeah, that's why he's also a bit of a wasted talent. But he was one of the best transfers of Juventus. For free from Manchester, and then we sold him back to them. So that's our news for this podcast, guys. So next is some results, guys, and wow. What a weekend, guys. What a weekend, guys, of soccer. Incredible. This is why it's the beautiful game, soccer. Mwah. Bellissima, bellissima soccer. So we're going to stick with tonight's game. There was Milan-Napoli, which ended at 0 Milan, 2 Napoli. Great game. Didn't see the end of it, though, because, yeah, I couldn't stay. I had to do some other things. But then, guys, going back to last Saturday, the shock result, guys, and that's why in Madrid they are having a bad few days, guys, because Real Madrid 0, Barcelona in El Clásico 4 in the Bernabeu, guys. Ooh, El Madridistas, you guys did not like this, eh? But yeah, guys, 4-0, which I think Real Madrid didn't play too bad, but at the end of the day, it's about the score, so also Ancelotti, it's not always that Carlo Ancelotti, possibly my favorite manager. It's not often you see him mad, but he was mad after the game, and yeah, understandably because yeah, there is passion there in Madrid and El Clasico. So this is they will keep the slagging rights until they play the next time. So as the fans also, this was a great result for Barca guys, and it's actually a statement because Barcelona had a they weren't performing as good, but they are starting to get that respect again. Barca are Barca guys. There's nothing you can do, you know. Same as all these big clubs, they can't go down on that by history and yeah, it's a fan base and that they will always bring them back up. So that was it, guys. So that was the El Clasico. Round one of this season goes to Barcelona. So the next game, guys, was in PSV in oh, my pen broke, in Eindhoven. So I used to live in Holland. Also, they have a good passion there for soccer, so that's why I chose this second game. This was at PSV Eindhoven against Zwolle. By the way, my pronunciation at times, guys, is I'm Italian, Irish, Italian first language, talk 50-50. So sometimes I think I probably butcher the pronunciation. So don't mind. Still subscribe and like this podcast because you like me as a presenter. But no, so the result there, guys, was a 6 to PSV, 0 to Zwolle. So the biggest result of the Dutch Eredivisie. So our next game, guys, was Chelsea Newcastle, which Chelsea won 2-1. So getting them back up on the table, pushing for the 3 points, and they need a few of these wins to get back up there. Then, guys, yeah, as we mentioned already, West Ham 2, United 1, which was in London, was Eric Ten Hag's last game. So he will never forget that game, guys. But yeah, so that's not good, anyways. So that was United fans, guys, to all my friends, as I said, please comment. I really want to get a perspective of United fans right now because you are coming up on this podcast always. Because I'm doing some research. I follow every team nearly in a way. But yeah, there's just so much happening there in that club that yeah, as a soccer fan, it does attract interest. You know, it's not good, but still one of the biggest clubs in the world. So then, guys, staying in the Premier League, the game of the week last week was Arsenal Liverpool, which ended at 2-2. So you know, dividing points, no one is escaping there or going higher in that game. You know, so 2-2 in that game. Then we are heading to Spain, guys, and for me, the result of the week there, well, apart from the Real Barca, was Real Betis, who bet Atletico Madrid, guys. So that's a big win for Real Betis, guys, and it could be an important loss for Real Madrid. Oh, sorry, for Atletico Madrid, because these are the games you need to get the 3 points, you know. Not to bet, you know, against the small teams, that's when it can all add up at the end of the season, you know, because if you then lose the league by 1, 2, 3 points, these are the games that you will go back and go, should have won that, you know. Then, guys, again, another name I'm probably gonna butcher, Bochum in Germany in the Bundesliga, and they were beaten 5-0 by Bayern Munich. So, by the way, if you're a German fan, please comment if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong, which I know you're gonna comment 9 wrong. So that's Bochum, guys. So then, we're in the Serie A, guys. So Italia. So in Italy, guys, there was some great games, a lot of goals, guys. People say that Italian football, well, it is defensive. We are known as the best defense throughout the years. Some of the best players, Maldini, Nesta, Cannavaro, the only defender to ever win the Ballon d'Or, Cannavaro, Fabio Cannavaro, what a legend. But it's changing there, guys. There is so much there. There is younger players, for example, for Juventus. There's a lot more attacking. There's a lot more goals. And last weekend was an absolute statement of this, guys. For example, I'm going to touch on the first game, which was for me, the game of the week in all everything. And again, not because it's my team, but where Juventus played. So it was Inter Milan v Juventus, guys. And the game was 4 to Inter, 4 to Juventus, guys. Oof, what a game, guys. I was looking at that game as a Juventus fan. Oh, wow. We went 2-1 up. Then we went 4-2 down. Inter got 2 penalties, by the way, so there's always controversy. Il Derby della Madonnina, it's called. And then Juventus brought Yildiz, which is a young striker, guys. He is phenomenal. Number 10 at Juventus. This guy, guys, has a big, big future. He is going to be up there in the nominations for the Ballon d'Or. Next year, I do believe so. He had a great European Championship. He is scoring great goals for Juventus, guys. He came on for Team Wea, who's a playing for Juventus. His father was a great AC Milan player, US international soccer player, and scored 2 goals, guys, coming on. Left foot, bang, 4-4, guys. It was in Milan, the game, so as a Juventus fan, I was kind of We could have lost it, but so I was happy that that was 4-4. So that's the game of the week for me in this podcast, guys. 4-4. Incredible. Fantastic. Then staying there, another great game with a lot of results was, sorry, a lot of goals is Fiorentina 5, Roma 1, guys. Oh, wow. Roma is also not having a good season, guys. They fired the coach, sacked Daniele De Rossi, a club legend. The fans after Roma sacked the manager, Daniele De Rossi, they went to the house to having flyers. You can Google and search it. Flyers singing. They did not want him fired. So they have Juric now, so is I think he's Croatian manager. He's not doing good, guys. So 6 games, sorry, 6 weeks he's there, and I think he's gonna be fired again. And there is talk of bringing De Rossi back in, which sometimes I'm not sure how some of these coaches go back because they just fired you. This happens a lot. They fired you and then they bring you back. So I don't know what safety you feel or the motivation you would have to go back. But I guess sometimes also money talks. So I'm not sure, but for Roma fans, they obviously would love to have an idol back there. Daniele De Rossi, they're one of the biggest players ever to wear the red jersey for them. Our next game, guys, is we are going to France, to La Liga, and it's Marseille PSG, who were playing in Marseille, and Marseille 0, PSG 3. So that's the game we chose there. PSG, biggest club in France, a lot of fans, big money at the club. So 3-0, guys. La France, viva la France. Okay, so that's the results, guys, for this week. Also ticked off and some great results, guys. This is why we love this game, guys. By the way, before I move on to the next topic, I'm going to take this moment to thank everyone who's looking at this podcast until this minute, this second, this millisecond. And I want you to, if you're enjoying it, to just take a millisecond, press the like button, guys. Follow us on our social media, and subscribe to the channel, guys. It helps us. It helps us just enjoy this game, guys. It helps us talk. This is the Soccerspective Podcast, my podcast. We have some news coming, which I announced, but I'm just waiting to announce that, guys. It's in the pipeline, but yeah, it just helps the channel, guys, and all you guys just get engaged, guys. We are posting daily on our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube community. We have questions, answer, get engaged, give us your opinion, guys. I talk, but your voice matters. So I want to hear your voice so then I can represent your voice too. We can raise topics that you want to hear. That's why this is our fourth, fifth podcast. We're going to start introducing also more weekly videos. So yeah, there's a lot coming up, guys. The season is just getting started, and also for us too, because we really want to now we have built quite a big base actually, guys. We have quite a big base. It's growing, so we want to keep it growing, but we don't want to grow to just not get something out of it. We want to grow to make something out of it. You get it? So we are already building the catalog for you to learn, check, engage, have fun, and yeah, give us ideas. But guys, no, honestly, if you appreciate what we do, if you appreciate me as a podcast presenter for Soccer Perspective, please, guys, all I ask from you is just to subscribe, like this video, guys, and yeah, comment, follow us, So, guys, and that's why engage with us. Who knows? Maybe one day you're gonna be on this other side with me. We're gonna have a podcast together. Even yes, you as a Soccer Perspective fans, because I do want to start getting some of you fans to talking with me. So. That's why maybe I don't know. I'm gonna have something innovative and creative because we also have the fans of the week, guys. So be that fan of the week because now soon, guys, the fan of the week is gonna start getting some goodies. Maybe a nice little t-shirt or a nice little hat. So get engaged, guys. But yeah, let's go back to what I had on the schedule here. Okay, so like and subscribe. Okay, guys. So last episode, I asked the question, because we also have fans of the week, questions of the week. We're getting, guys. It's getting a structure. This podcast. I'm enjoying it, guys. I am really enjoying it. I hope you are too, and I hope you're liking me as I'm making it fun. Because yeah, as I've always been told, I like to talk, and now I'm putting it to use, guys. So, guys. So people, we have the question of the week. Last week was which team, well, sorry, which nation has the most professional soccer teams who play abroad, so outside of the nation? The week before, the question was which nation has the most professional soccer teams, and that was Mexico, which also has the most soccer players, which goes hand in hand. But the answer to the question last week was no one answered, by the way, guys. So the fan of the week, I couldn't choose it. I gave you the option. You didn't answer. Come on, guys. Also very easy. You can get that answer straight away. You just need to be fast and answer it. So start getting on that, guys. You will get a goodie soon. The guys. So which nation has the most soccer players abroad professional? And the answer, guys, was which actually, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Well, Brazil, guys. Brasileros, el samba, jugadores de samba, guys. So Brazil, guys, has the most professional soccer players outside of the nations, and that's why, as a soccer fan, everywhere in the world you will know Brazilian. Nearly anywhere in the world. So, and guys, interesting fact is that there is 1,289 professional soccer players from Brazil outside, outside of Brazil playing. And unfortunately, out of them, there's only one who is having the worst week in his career, Neil, and that's Vinicius Jr. because he will feel hard done that he didn't win that trophy. But yeah, there's a lot of reason also why. Sometimes his behavior, his character has not been the best. He's actually captain Brazil once or twice, and honestly, he's I don't know, as a leader maybe he can work on that skill wise, and that undoubted you cannot question that. Okay, although with Brazil he doesn't perform that good, so. Yeah, while Rodri, in fairness, has performed for Spain and City, so he's been very solid. But yeah, I'm still I don't know. What's your opinion, guys? Comment on this on our social media when under this. If you see this, because the comments are turned off at the moment for the videos. So if you see this, go to the YouTube community, comment there, or on the Instagram or Facebook, because we do monitor all of them. So we will take the answer from that. But who do you think, was it deserved? Yes or no? So give us your opinion, guys. So that was the question, guys. And for this episode's question for next week, and you can be the Soccer Spective fan of the week, guys. Come on, get on board, guys. Get that ball, kick that penalty, guys. Don't have that regret. But anyways, the question this week, guys, is so which country in the world has the biggest soccer stadium? I also found it interesting, man, because I'm educating also myself, guys. I'm educating when I do a podcast. I do some research on that. And I'm also trying to learn because I love soccer. I'm a soccer spectative fan. I'm a soccer fan. So yeah, I also like to learn. Sometimes I don't put things that I research. I go, oh wow, look at that. That's the biggest stadium. Or oh wow, look. But I'm not going to put it all. But it is interesting. Educating yourself is so interesting at times. But anyways, yeah. So the question this week, guys, is which country has the largest soccer stadium in the world? Largest, and also holds the biggest capacity. So the largest soccer stadium in the world, guys. Because I know you're not gonna know, but when you Google it, you are gonna go, oh wow, that's what I thought, guys. And interesting, really interesting. I have to say that. So that's the question this week, guys. So get on board. With that said, guys, we are coming to the end of this podcast, guys. So the game is nearly up for this one. So we are in the extra time. We're just about to take the penalty as well now at the end. So, guys, we are going to go to what is actually my favorite part of this podcast. All my podcast is favorite, but this is one of my favorite parts of this podcast, and it's announcing our Soccerspective Fan of the Week. Go! Guys, yes, I love it. Soccer's about fans, and also this channel, subscribers, people who engage in that, guys. You motivate me, just like any soccer team in Italy. We have a dodicesimo uomo, the 12th man. Soccer has 11 people who start on the pitch, but the 12th player is very important, guys, and that's the fans in the stadium. So this week, guys, our soccer spectative fan of the week, Hayden Martz. Well done, Hayden. You are our soccer spectative fan of the week, guys, and deservedly so, because we posted, guys, I believe the last few days. You can go back and check it on our social media. But we had a post which was the art of defending. And, as defending, as an Italian, also defending is so important. Attacking, defending, the strategies, tactical, and whatever. But so our question was, art of defending. And in this respect of art of defending, guys, There is four tactics commonly, or four approaches you can take to defend in the art of defending. Okay. So the first one was attack and pressing. So starting from the attackers on the line, so pressing the defender. That was the one. I'm not going to get into it too much because I will do actually a podcast, which I will just we will go through these tactics, guys, because also we need to, yeah, for those people who really want to learn, or some coaches, as aspiring coaches, or that, we are going to analyze and get in depth so you can check the video out, take notes, and then apply that in your weekend game. And if you take any of that and it works, please let us know. Or if you ever had a game and you record a video of your team playing and you have applied one of these approaches or tactics, please send them to us, and we will be more than happy to share it on our channel, guys. So fantastic. This can also get your club awareness up, you know, get your club out there, get you as a coach out there. So it's interesting, guys. You never know what can come arise out of anything. But anyways, so attack and pressing number one, midfield pressing number two, defense pressing, and then the fourth one is the deep defense. And I'm laughing because yeah, Jose Mourinho, the Portuguese manager, who is the Fenerbahce manager at the moment, who actually got sent off in the Europa League last week against Manchester United, his ex-club. He is famous for doing this approach, which is parking the bus. So, and that's the deep defense, which he would let all his players in front of the goals get the ball there. He doesn't care, just stick in front of the goal. So the deep defense. But you, Hayden, you touch also, by the way, guys, on this post. That's me. So if you go back, actually, let me put it here. So this is me, guys. Back in when I was university, I was the captain this year. I usually played in my life, most of my life, always defense, center defensive. But my coach put me in attacking. And you know why? Because of this exact reason and answer that Hayden has chosen. And that Hayden has chosen the attacking pressing. And I really like the comment you made, Hayden. And it's so true. And this is why I was also utilized as a striker, as a defender, because I will come at you like a pit bull. I will press you down, and yeah, and you, Hayden, said that attacking pressing is the best because you create quick counter attack, and you are 100% spot on with that. Although I'm not saying that it is the best approach, but you are really correct with your answer. And my coach used to tell me the same, because he knew that I would press you down, I will come at you, like, you know, and that's why, if you can see from this is me on attacking, and that's the defender. I was right there always, because if you attack like that and the defender can make a mistake or that, you are right at goal. You know. Also, when you are like that, your team is pushing up. So I really liked your answer, Hayden, and that's why you are our Soccerspective fan of the week. Very deserved, Hayden. Hayden fans, well done. I will get in touch with you, maybe, actually. Who knows? Maybe you can actually, maybe you can come and you can explain why you chose this, or you can create a little video. I will get in touch, pass it on to me, and I also want to get this. I want to get you guys involved, So fantastic, Aiden. I really liked your approach. I liked your answer, and I 100% agree with the word you've said. So, Aiden, you are our fan of the week. Well done, everyone, guys. Let's give a round of applause in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, Aiden! Whoa! Well done, Aiden. Soccerspective fan of the week of podcast numero 5. Perfect, Aiden. Well done. So, guys, with that part done, the fan of the week done, my favorite part of the podcast nearly, we are going to call it game, game kick ended, whatever way you want to say, gara finita. But yeah, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. It's been a fantastic week for soccer, guys. It's been, for me, I think, even though my team didn't win Juventus or that, for everything that's happened, the controversy, the sacking of everything, Nag, the Ballon d'Or winner, the 4-4 Juventus, Barca winning for 0, guys, this has been incredible. This is why it's the beautiful game, and this is why I love this sport, guys. I love soccer, guys. Honestly, with that said, guys, I can keep talking all night, 24/7. I could go to sleep with this on, and I will talk while I sleep about soccer because I love this game, guys. So then again, thank you guys to all you guys who have watched it up to this far. Please, guys, just click the like button, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, guys. Get engaged in our YouTube community, guys. Your voice This is a all soccer talk podcast, guys. Anything soccer related, we will talk about everything, guys. And yeah, guys, and remember, I talk, but your voice matters as well. So, guys, okay. So I'm gonna go now, guys, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna have another podcast this week, guys. Please monitor our social media because we will put posts up there. We have a team, guys, and our team is growing. As I said, we have an announcement to make. But guys, with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Soccerspective, to give me this platform, guys. And let's go, soccer! Until the next episode, guys. And remember, answer the question to be the Soccerspective fan of the week.